Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today I want to discuss personality disorders with you. What is a personality disorder? Personality is when a person has a very rigid and unhealthy pattern of thinking, functioning, and behaving. A person with personality disorder has trouble perceiving and relating to situations and to his friends. What are the common symptoms of a personality disorder? The person is very unstable and, and has a very unstable self-image or a distorted sense of belief. The person may feel isolated, bored, and emptiness. And finally, he might have difficulty feeling empathy for another person. Empathy is to put yourself into the position of another human being. Now, there are specific personality disorders. There are 9 of them, and I would like to go through some of them in brief. The first one is paranoid personality disorder. Uh, what is a paranoid personality? So this is a person who believes that others have hidden motives or are out to harm them. He doubts the loyalty of others. He's very hypersensitive to criticism. Has trouble working with others. Being quick to become angry and hostile, and become very detached or socially isolated. The second set of personality disorder is called a schizoid. A schizoid is where people avoid social activities and consistently shy away from interaction with others. They also have a very limited range of emotional expression. What are the symptoms in a schizoid? He has a strange think of believing unusual beliefs. There's a discomfort in certain situations, a lack of emotion, an odd speech, which is maybe rambling. He doesn't have any close friends and extreme social anxiety. Then you go to schizotypal disorder. This is a mental disorder which is characterized by um, severe social anxiety, thought disorder, paranoid ideation, clear realization, and often unconventional beliefs. The person has a very peculiar speech and can dress up in a very odd manner. Then you've got antisocial personality disorder. This is a person who completely has disregard for right and wrong, is persistently lying and deceiving to others. He's very callous, cynical, and disrespectful. He uses charm and wit to manipulate others for personal gain or personal pleasure. There are 9 symptoms those are the symptoms we have. Then you've got a histronic personality disorder. This is a pattern of excessive attention-seeking behavior, usually beginning in early adulthood and including inappropriate seduction and excessive need for approval. The most famous one which we often meet is narcissistic personality. This is one of the severe disorders in which is a condition where people have an inflated sense of their importance. If you're a lady, she may think she's very beautiful. If a man, you think he's very handsome. And he needs excessive attention and admiration. They have a lack of empathy for people. Finally, you have got avoidant personality disorder, which is characterized by extreme social inhibition and keeping to yourself, very inadequate and sensitive to negative criticism. Yet the symptoms involve the person is not only socially shy, but he keeps completely to himself. The causes of this avoidant personality disorder are known, although genetics is known to be play a part. And the final disorder, which is very rare, but it is there, is called dependent personality. It is characterized by a person who cannot be alone. He needs to have somebody beside him or her. They develop symptoms of anxiety, which are not around them. They rely on other people for comfort, reassurance, advice, and support. Now, dependent personality disorders can be caused by biological and developmental factors because the person has been exposed to authoritarian or overprotective parenting, chronic physical anxiety, or separation anxiety, which may be likely to develop in these kind of traits. There's also the final disorder, which is obsessive-compulsive disorder. This is a personality disorder that is characterized by extreme perfection. The person wants things to be perfect, whether it is shoes, clothes, or dressing, order and neatness. He's always looking for neatness, always sitting, always speaking. They always have a severe need to impose their own standards onto the outside world. I think that's all for now, gentlemen. I'll probably talk to you more next time. If you have any questions, please leave the comments below, and and you can also contact me on my email, which is rajeshwar32@gmail.com. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.